Alright guys and girls, this is the third video for the procedure of how to upgrade Umbrel from version 0.3.14 to version 0.4.0. So what I'm going to show you now is how we can customize this name. So we can put the name back to Jairunet or the name that you like on your node. So Thunder Hub doesn't look like this. So the first thing we do is we need to open a terminal application. I'm running in my side. I have a Linux operating system, and in Linux I'm going to open this application that's called the terminal, and I will just put it right here where you can see most of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect to my Umbrel node. I have a host name for it, and I connect like that. Okay, so I am connecting the Umbrel device on my Umbrel machine, and these are the specs. So as you can see, it's an Ubuntu machine, laptop, Latitude laptop. You can check online how it looks. I have an Intel's i7, definitely overkill. You don't need that much for the Umbrel node, but it's pretty good. So I use this laptop for other applications as well. And it's an Intel 4, and I have a total of 15 gigabytes of memory on this laptop. In terms of the disk, I have this type of storage. I have an SSD hard drive that only has 238 gigabytes of space, and in this hard drive is where I have all the Linux Ubuntu operating system plus other applications installed. This one here, the SDB, is a second hard drive where I have the Bitcoin blockchain installed. So this is just telling you more details about how my setup is at the moment, but you don't have to pay too much attention of this. I will be making other videos of how to install Umbrel on Docker and Docker Compose later. So if you see here, I created a Bitcoin directory, and I permanently mount that directory. So every time the laptop reboots, I do have this directory available. Otherwise, Bitcoin will not work, or Umbrel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change directory to Bitcoin, to the Bitcoin directory, and then here is where it will look very similar to your Umbrel device. When you go inside the Umbrel in the Raspberry Pi, it will look something like this. So I will just list it like this so it's easier to see. And these are all the different directories, and the one that we are interested is at this point to make the change of here, to make this change is going to be this. It will be this directory, LND. That's the directory for the code of Lightning daemon. So we'll go there, LND, and then here we have a few files, and the one that we will be customizing is the lnd.conf. So what I'm going to do is I am going to open lnd.conf with an editor, and I will actually use sudo for that to elevate my privileges and make changes. lnd sudo nano lnd.conf, and I need my administrator password for that. And as you can see now, we have a list of different details here that I will need to cover some of this for privacy, but all you need is in this application options where it say listen rp, all this, I think it's in that one. Let me double check, make sure that, yeah, it's in that one. Okay, so yes, so in this application options area, what we need to do is we need to add an alias here. So how we do, we just press enter, so I can create a space, and then I type alias equals, and then I will put it in capital letter, Jairunet, and that's how it's going to show on the Thunderhub once this restart. So after we make the change, here are some options in Nano, the editor. If you press the control, this means here this little character, this character here, besides the O, the letter O means control. So if you do control O, control and the letter O, we'll press here. You see that we get a message saying, do you want to write changes to the lnd.conf file? And I will say yes to that, so I press enter, and you can see that some changes have been done. And then if we press Ctrl X, it's going to get it will get out of the lnd.conf file, so, and Nano as well. So that is complete, and that's all that we need to do on this part. One thing I wanted to show you is that if we go back here to the Bitcoin directory, in your case will be Umbrel, you will see another directory that is called scripts. And if we go to that directory with cd scripts and you do an ls-l, you can see that we have a number of different files here and directories. So if I run this file status, we can run it using the sudo period / and then status, enter. Status, it looks like it didn't work. Why it will not work? Let me see. Okay, I will try just with the period / and then status. Oh, it's a directory. So let's go to the directory status. Okay, never mind. So I thought that we were able to see the status of Umbrel, but I believe that we can see it if we do scripts. Let's see what scripts we have here again. We have status, and we have start, stop. Okay, so alright, so start is just a script. We can see it because there is no D here. D means it's a directory, so we will not be running that. And then there's the stop script here. So in order to update this, we will have to do another restart of Umbrel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the stop script, and what it will do, it will disconnect us from here, from Umbrel, and it will also disconnect us from Thunderhub, but this name here is going to be updated. Here the name doesn't change even after doing the upgrade. So right now we have the latest version, which is version 404. You can see it here, 404, which is okay. So let's go back to the terminal and let's stop Umbrel. And then this script is going to stop everything on Umbrel. So you can see here it's stopping the LND, stopping all the processes. So now you can see here that it should show that it's not accessible anymore. See, here is not accessible. Thunderhub is already disconnected, and if we do here, it's also disconnected. If we refresh this screen. So now the next step is just start everything. But one more thing I normally do here in my screen is I also stop Tor, the Tor application. So I do sudo systemctl stop and then you will see the, oh okay, so Tor is not anymore here, so never mind, we don't need to run that command, so I think we're good. So then the next step is just run the command that say start, and let's do that pretty quick. Sudo / period / and then start, so it will start all the components of Umbrel again. And you can see here on the screen, I will make it bigger so you can see all the process here yourself. It's starting all the containers, the blue wallet, so it looks like applications are going to be started, mempool is started, and then everything else started correctly. I will have to also cover some information here, but as you can see, if we go to this address, Umbrel should be able to log in. So let's do that, and I will close this one, and then I will refresh this one here, and then you can see that now Umbrel is letting us connect again. So I will connect really quick with my password, and then again it's very similar to like the upgrade, but as you can see, everything else is showing quicker than before when we did the upgrade. But the important is the application of Thunder Hub, that we need to see if the name changed. Okay, so I will go to Thunder Hub. We'll probably get the error message that we got before. That's expected. There you go. So we were logged out. I will put the password again, and I try to connect. It's possible that we will not be able to connect, and it will give us an error. Okay, didn't work. But you can see now that my name is Jairunet in Thunder Hub, as you can see here. Okay. So it looks like with this we completed the demonstration of the upgrade in English, and this video went a little bit over the 10 minutes, but as you can see here in the channels, all the channels are showing up except with this channel that probably the node peer is offline. So this is what you see when you shut down your node and you don't turn it on. Okay, so I hope this is helpful, and until the next video, thank you.